Yep, 7 it is now. It's going to be interesting to see how this lead. The 4 didn't break well. That's going to change the complexion of this thing really quickly now.
Yeah, Radio Days, the 5 is last, but she comes from off the pace. But you're right, the 4 didn't break well. The 6 is actually in front. That's Girl with a Dream. 5-1 is what she went off as, and then 3-5 on Radio Days.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think the 6's shot from here is going to be pretty good because they don't look like they're going that fast. And Diamond Wow actually sitting in a nice spot right outside of the 6 Girl with a Dream right now. The 4 is going to have to go 3 wide and rush up, completely out of her game. The 5 still looks like she's pretty comfortable back there, though, but it's going to be all about catching the 6, I bet.
Yeah, the 4 would be a huge shock, no doubt. I think anybody but the 6 and the 5 at this point, the 5 better be really, really good. Girl with a Dream, the 6 horse looks pretty comfortable, but here comes Radio Days on the outside now. So it's going to be between these two.
Yeah, she's making the rest of the field look like they're standing still and now coming after the 6, although the 6 has not been asked at all at this point. So you got to wonder how much horse that we're going to have under Girl with a Dream here. Yeah,
Louisa just peeked between the legs there and behind him, waiting for the 5 to come. And here we go. This is the showdown. The 6 has got away with this, and the 5 Radio Days, I don't think this horse is going to be able to catch her. I don't know. She's bearing down.
She's trying, but I just those early packs, before missing the break, completely changed the complexion here, and the 2 didn't go either, and that made it easy for the 6. I mean, that's just one of those spots where the break completely changes the outcome of the race. You run that 10 times. I bet the 6 is on the lead once, maybe twice out of those 10 times. In this case, that was the one time.
That's right. Yeah, that the 6 gets, an easy trip. The fractions weren't, just terribly slow, but when you're doing them all by yourself up there, it's hard to run down. And like I said, the 5 Radio Days dropped back to last and passed all the other ones like they're standing still, but just couldn't get by Girl with a Dream. So Brad Cox gets revenge in this race after losing the Swale. Really nice performance here. By the way, these two several lengths clear of everybody else. Looks like Last Leaf, the longest shot on the board, was 3rd at 60-1.
Yeah, that's one of just kind of that race frustrates me because that was one where I decided not to use the 6 because I thought the 6 was going to be up against it from a pace perspective, and then you just kind of flip it around and 2 of the 3 pace horses don't go, and
that's what makes horse racing what it is, right? I mean, you mentioned it right from the start. You kind of foreshadowed what was going to happen. Oh shit, 4 didn't break. Now we're kind of screwed a little bit. So. I still good race from the top 2. I think they'll come back and be just fine. I mean, with Radio Days, it's just like kind of just done from the start. Needed that 6 to come back just a little bit and didn't do it. 5-1 on Girl with a Dream. Like you said, really surprising that horse goes off at 5-1 was the 5-2 second choice on the board. So, wow, yep. Incredible. Well, 1 down. I singled in the pick 5, so that's
yeah, me too. That kind of sucks in that part of it because I'm like, oh, okay, we'll get there. No.
Oh, well. Yeah, singled in the pick 5. There's a situation too where you just wanted some coverage elsewhere with this sequence. We got 4 tough races to go. We'll talk about them. Like I said, we'll have a live draft. Pick 4, we'll do that here in just a second, and you just felt like you needed coverage, and based on the numbers, you just felt like Radio Days was a little better there. So what are you going to do?
Better pick 4.
Better pick 4.
What else can you do, right?
That's right. All right, well, it looks like...
This has been a presentation of RacingDudes.com, your destination for all things horse racing and sports betting. Whether you want free winners, expert insider picks, up-to-the-minute trackside weather reports, or podcasts and videos for bettors of all skill levels. Never make another wager without visiting the Racing Dudes first.